My life fucking sucks. I'm an artist from the middle of nowhere. I've never gotten lucky or had any overnight success because I refuse to sell my soul.
I'm back. Sorry it's been a year. I figured that you wouldn't want to hear from me till I grew up. Well, I grew some. Hell, I'm still dumb as shit. Can't relax. None of you ever hate me like facts. We both know my judgment's kinda ass. We got to the gruesome. Hell, I'm not over it. They'll repeat no names when you take my place. Bridges all go down in flames. Packed to take a second breath before I act. When I should cry, it's reflexive to laugh. And it's kind of funny once the moment's past. You do that. The part of what I am is all you have. I'm never giving everything I can. My shadow keeps the door closed. Bodies that hurt on my behalf. Cut my nose off to spite my fate. Of the needle straight into my vein. They'll repeat your names when you take my place. Bridges all go down in flames. tucked between my legs. I know what I did. My head up my ass, 'cause I can't say it to your face. I know what I did, but I don't wanna hear you say what I don't wanna hear you say. But I wanna hear you say what I wanna hear you say.
Hey, what's poppin'? What's going? Man, I always forget to set up the screen that I'm using. It's always I never do it. I never do it properly. How is everyone doing tonight? Hopefully doing fine on this wonderful, wonderful, relaxed Monday evening. You know, we're all here. We're here to have a good time. We're here to listen to some music. We're gonna, fucking chill. I guess that a bit of a, I guess a sort of a bit of a warning, a bit of a pre-stream rundown. I do want to preface the stream with this. I have been sick for like 2 weeks, kind of on and off. I'm feeling fine enough to stream. Obviously, you see my face. We're talking, we're conversing. But this stream might be a little more low-key. My energy might be a little bit lower. My reviews might be a little bit shorter, less articulate than normal. Hey, Athena, how you doing? And also, I might end the stream early if I start to feel like shit. I don't plan on it. By no means do I expect that to happen. But if it does, you all know now. Switchblade, how you doing? I'm good. I've been better, but I've certainly been worse, and that's kind of a metric to measure by, in my opinion. I gave a private track this time around. That's pretty nuts. I'm excited to hear it. And as always, $5 line skips. Your health comes first. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it's like at first I thought it was like the flu or some shit, or like paraflu. But as it kind of like went up and down, this sort of sine wave of getting better and getting worse, I think that it's probably more seasonal oriented. I would argue maybe some bad congestion, maybe some drainage that's affecting my gastrointestinal health. It could be really anything. But you know what? We're in this together. Hay fever? Hey, that might be it. Hay fever's been getting people for a long fucking time. Hope you feel better soon, bro. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm not dying or anything, but I have felt better. It's okay though. Enough talking though. You guys don't want to hear me talk the way I've been talking. You guys want to listen to some fucking music. You guys want to listen to your music. So we're gonna start the night off a little bit Hiroshima. If I take one more step, it'll be the farthest away from home I've ever been. This is a bit of a Hiroshima deep cut. I know that it says 42 minutes ago, but what do you know? It's from 2019. Let's do it. It's in 3/4. Nice. It'll clear up. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I got water. I got like 5 of these on standby. Hey, it'll blow out all the other horses. Okay, I'll try that out. everybody that I know is sick.
Midwest emo overture, right? Got everybody being sick. I swear to God, everybody's fucking sick, man. I don't get it. Okay, that's a fucking crazy way to start the night. I don't know. I don't know how I've never heard this. First of all, I love this. But second of all, there's a lot of really, really great things about this track. But honestly, the film soundtrack little tag that you have there in the description, I think is pretty accurate. I think that the sort of like sonic motifs that you have recurring on this track, the sort of melodies and the progressions that you use do kind of lend more towards some cinematic sensibilities I can definitely hear on the track. And the way it's structured, there's a lot of pretty distinct sections that kind of have these sort of like, I don't know, the progressions feel very narrative driven in a way. I love the chiptune. I love how bit crushed everything is. You know how I feel about that sound. I'm a big fan of it. I think that you've done a good job combining it with other sounds. Can you hear my song? Eventually, yeah. And then I think that combining that with the other maybe more Midwest emo and alternative rock and sort of like math rock influences, I think is a good combination. You've used them well. And that end section right there, probably the last minute and a half, is really pretty. Is really, really pretty. As Misty pointed out, the ending is very emotional. It's on YouTube. Okay, cool. Thanks. That narrows it down. Yeah, I'll get to it eventually. I'll get to everything eventually. What genre is this? Yes, I would say predominantly I would lend this genre to I would probably say electronic over Midwest emo. I know there's Midwest emo influence, but I would probably put it in some sort of electronic category before I put it in Midwest emo. Although a lot of it sounds similar. I get it. This is a great track. I love this. I would like to hear. Listening to a lot of Owl City and Daft Punk, I can definitely see that influence. 100%. 1980s Breakfast Club synthwave rock. I mean, yeah, it's pretty synthwavey. Especially in that middle section that we just re-listened to. Yeah, great fucking track from Hirosha. I would honestly love to see something like that furthered. You know, I would like to see you build upon that. I really enjoyed that a lot. And now we have Fairies from Mist Merc. Shout out Rebecca for the artwork. I love the cover art. Shout out Rebecca, yeah. Athena, where did you submit your track on? I didn't see it anywhere. Were my day ones Shizu, Epitomes, Ultar, etc.? I don't know. Oh, Shizu's here. My faithful mod. Both my faithful mods are here. Well, 2 out of my 3 Citizen mod. But Winter and Shizu are 2 faithful mods. It's like Caro? Okay. What does she do? It's funny how to. Oh, I see it. Okay. I was doing my first I was thinking 25 an hour when I said that. You like listening to the drill song? I like the open, yeah. New York, that's not too bad. That's new though. That's new. It used to be good. And then they changed. This is hard and cool and hot. All of the above, I suppose. This super ethereal sound is, I mean, it's always what it would be. Private link on Twitter, that's okay. I don't really, I mean, yeah, no, it's fine. How many people am I behind? I don't actually have a queue. It's all random. Love the hyper popular short form. Yeah, it's like folky indie. It's like indie dance. I love that sound, man. Incredible mix indeed. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty all-around, super well. This is really, really pretty. This is just a really well-rounded track. I'm not surprised. Misty is really good when it comes to the precision in terms of mixing quality and the more technical application side of producing and audio engineering. Everything is very very balanced, and everything sounds really nice and clean. There's a lot of clarity to it, and this song is a kind of a song you want that sort of like clarity to. It's got this very ethereal sort of wispiness, like we mentioned earlier. And we've used this phrase a couple of times, this sort of indie dance, this sort of indie electronic sound, where you're blending the sort of airiness and organic looseness of more DIY and acoustic elements, and then sort of mixing them in with maybe more glitchy, more electronic, more synthy sounding stuff. And as a result, you have this super nice, pleasant blend of sounds. I love the melodies you have on here. I like how everything flows together, and they all sort of blend to develop this really nice ambience, this ambiance, should I say. This is just super pretty. This is super pretty. And I can't help but notice that it's private. I want it to not be private. I want it to be public. Like, come on. Listen to that. That's a song that needs to be public, is all I'm going to say.
Shout out Misty. That's really good. Then next week, getting a friend on Vox with me. Is it Sugi? Is it Kintsugi? Is that who I'm thinking of? It might not be. I feel like I see a lot of Kintsugi collaboration. Oh no, okay. I feel like I see a lot of Sugi on your tracks. Anyways, Screwed, Scared of Everything, produced by Pekarot and Jolst. Demo. So, not done. We're getting a little work in progress action. Let's do it. Oh, nice. I mean, I guess Pekarot, Jolst, I don't know what I expected.
You promised.
We're about to get depressed and shit. I can tell.
I'm so scared of everything, it's why I keep the same routine. Locked up all alone, feel the smoke in my lungs. No matter what tomorrow brings,
I agree.
sleeping again. And hope that if I'm not awake, I might get over this. So sick of myself, so sick of all my excuses. I'll get it all done eventually, till then still gotta keep it moving. No shit, I don't look so well, much more to it than you can tell. Not a single word can ever describe the pain that I felt, ayy. I'll tell you again, you don't want it. Got hands but I still keep it on me. All of that shit you was talking, say you stay active but never act on it. How am I still stuck in a maze? Knocked out on the floor, outside better days. Still trying to find the right words to say that I should have thought of a better way. That's why I'm so scared of everything, it's why I keep the same routine. Locked up all alone, feel the smoke in my lungs. No matter what tomorrow brings, I'll just sleep when I can. And hope that if I'm not awake, I might get over this. I'm so scared of everything, it's why I keep the same routine. Locked up all alone, feel the smoke in my lungs.
Not what I'm used to.
No matter what tomorrow brings, I'll just sleep when I can. And hope that if I'm not awake, I might get over this. Damn, what the fuck you mean? Good luck with her, I don't got no hoes. Been living inside of my songs for a year. Baby, you got it all wrong. Need to be there for myself, but don't know how without help. I didn't mean to move in a way that made you feel like you were just dust on a shelf. What I would give to escape it, I didn't all just to face it
Should've liked
again.
these three.
I still remember
Thank
the
you,
game
Mod.
code. To forget is why I still get faded though. How is the one thing that I've always had now the cause of what hurts me the most? Karma's a bitch in a thigh, die in my mind every night from your ghost.
Hey, I'm here. I know you're here. The word? That was fun. I like that a lot.
Locked up all alone, feel the smoke in my lungs. No matter what tomorrow brings, I'll just sleep when I can. And hope that if I'm not awake, I might get over this. I'm so scared of everything, it's why I keep the same routine. Locked up all alone, feel the smoke in my lungs. No matter what tomorrow brings, I'll just sleep when I can. And hope that if I'm not awake, I might get over this.
Okay, this is an interesting one, and where it's a demo, I feel like I feel like I have an opportunity to see this track before it's finished, kind of see it in a little more raw, rough around the edges stage, which is cool. I like hearing these works in progress. I like hearing what a song sounds like now and kind of comparing it to what it sounds like when it inevitably is posted publicly as a finished product. This song, in terms of mixing, is kind of all over the place, and not in a bad way either. I think that you have a lot of really cool, interesting mixing choices and aesthetics that you're kind of trying to push here that I think deviate a little bit away from what I typically hear from you, whether I'm either side of the spectrum that I know where you really shine, whether it be in the super processed sort of saturated rap or the super catchy and sort of melancholic emo sound. And I know you're great at both of these sounds. And I think that this kind of takes bits and pieces from both of them and combines them a bit. You have this more conversational and spoken delivery down here at the bottom of the track, where the mix is a little more up front. It kind of pulls away a little bit from that processed and staticky sound that I think that you do so well in terms of your mixes. And then in the beginning, in that hook, you have a super saturated and kind of like muted and muted kind of mix. And so I think you have a lot of really cool sounds going on here. And I think that you've kind of combined The best of both worlds on this track. You have a lot of really interesting flows. You have a lot of really good writing. But the mixing choices are definitely what stands out to me as something that you're experimenting a lot with, and something that is paying off in terms of experimenting. This is really cool. I like this a lot. I'm excited to hear this one finished. This definitely sort of deviates a little bit away from, oh, hey, thank you. Nothing to submit, just supporting. Sick Mel. Okay, well, you better have something to say. If you're gonna give me $5 and you're not gonna have anything to send my way, then you better have a song for next week. All right. I don't care if it's 4 years old. I want to hear a Kincaid track next week because you gave me $5. Anyways, up next, let's see. We got Naughty Hero. Naughty Hero's dropped Blind. Mel, what if I send you my DoorDash money? You could. I mean, I'm not gonna like tell you to. You know, donations are always appreciated but never expected. Isn't that what the streamers say? But yeah, I mean, if you want to donate, by all means. Now let's listen to this Naughty Hero track. Blind dropped 2 days ago. Oh, this is gonna be fucking ballady as hell. I can tell.
I got too many for my life. I got too many pics on my line. I got too many thoughts on my mind, baby.
Yeah, I'll review your meal prep.
Now I feel blind.
Send me a picture. I'll review your meal prep.
Making songs just a pastime, baby. She don't want me. She don't want me singing like that. She don't want me feeling like that, baby. I got scars on my back.
Random fit pics. I'll review
I got weed in my lap.
$5 for a fit pic.
I got your head in my lap. The whole room claps when I snap. But I won't cry when I get back. I won't cry when I get back. Baby, I can't call you if it's nighttime. Please don't let me hold you back if it's not the right time. We only live once, so I want you to have a nice life. Every time we argue, feel like I'm the one to break ice. I don't live the same life, babe, I don't expect you to save mine. If tonight's my last night, you know I'ma pray right. Baby, I'll be okay, you don't gotta stay like I'm a grown up, these things shouldn't waste time. I spent hundreds on programs to perfect the voice lines, but you say I sound best when I sing on car rides. I think it's ironic how the only way that I can say my thoughts to you were all in my files. I got lyrics for miles, void in personality, I fill it with style. Angel numbers showing up, I'm waiting for the angel's arrival. And I've been crying so much lately, feel like a child. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you in a while. Draw broke my conscience. I'm slowing up, I'm falling up. 5 missed calls, I'm fucking up. All these texts I've been stalling, I'm sorry. It's not you, baby, it's me. Sometimes I feel like I can see the future. Every day I don't record, girl, I feel like a loser. Like people, so I make money off my computer. Catch me in the back of the party sipping shooters. I've been trying to make some shit that sound newer, but every single thing I make just sounds the same and never ends. Oh, I know life is beautiful, but all I see is streets from my window. I feel alone in a room full of people.
Thank you. Sorry, my cat typed that. That's okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's a bunch of meows and purrs. It sounds like that would be your cat typing that. I don't know why you would type that. That'd be pretty weird if you typed that, and I would kind of question our friendship if you were the one that typed that. So it's good to know that your cat typed it. Anyways, Not a Hero. This song is great. I was right, by the way. Super ballady. And I think that you play a lot to your strengths on this track. Good thing it wasn't you. I think that the writing, as people have pointed out, kind of tends to be the standout element of this song. And I think that you've done a really good job of sort of capturing this sort of cyclical behavior that a lot of artists and sort of creatives tend to exhibit, where you kind of get stuck in this sort of like self feedback loop or echo chamber, where you're kind of like making songs because you're sad, but then the songs perpetuate those sort of self-destructive tendencies, and now you're making songs about making songs, and you kind of hit this weird loop where you're sort of retracting from maybe your typical interactions that you would have with people on a daily or weekly basis. You're withdrawing from relationships and not closing out emotionally a lot. And I think that this is something that a lot of people that make music go through. Not even people that make sad music, just people that make music in general. Eventually, you start writing songs about writing songs. Everyone's been to that point, right? And I think that you do a really good job with it. Your vocals on this sound really, really good. I like the more long, strained kind of like whiny notes. Not whiny in a bad way, but we're kind of, it's obviously it's a very pained note. And then I think you have some really, really great singing on this as well. And honestly, I like that. You kind of just sort of have this straightforward sort of stream of lyrics rather than a more structured and repetitive track. I will say this though, and this is purely me nitpicking. This is purely me being expressing what I like to hear. But man, lower those vocals. They're super loud and super compressed. Your vocals sound beautiful with that piano. I want to hear both. I want a little bit more of a balance between those two things, because this song is fucking gorgeous. But a little bit more dynamic with that piano and those strings being a little louder, working better in tandem with your voice. This shit is gorgeous. But like I said, I'm nitpicking. It's a beautiful track. Thank you for submitting. And now, hold on. How do I open this without, how do I open, oh, there we go. So I was sent in a meal prep. Thank you so much, brother. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, no problem. I was sent in a meal prep pick from Kincaid instead of a song. So we're going to rate Kincaid's meal prep. I'm going to say this. Potatoes are efficient. Potatoes are an efficient food. You can cook them a million different ways. You can store them for a pretty decent length of time, as long as you don't store them with onions or something else. And they always taste good. Real starchy, but you season it a little bit. You cook them properly. Potatoes are versatile. Potatoes are pretty much one of the best things that you can do. I don't know if this is rice or this is some sort of meat. I don't know what this is actually. It kind of looks ricey. Maybe Kincaid could fill us in on what this sort of fill material. It's ground pork. Okay, yeah, ground pork is actually a pretty good pick as well. I mean, you don't even really need to do a whole lot with it, because you kind of have a bit of a bowl here, because potatoes, like I said, already a versatile food. You can kind of pair potatoes with anything, and then ground pork, it's very, very obvious that you're going for a bowl kind of all-in-one thing here. You're not eating a main entree and then sides. You're doing it all at once, and so I think this is a good way to do it. I put a hot sauce in when I eat it, I swear. Hot sauce would probably be incredibly beneficial, because as much as I love potatoes and as much as I love ground pork, pork is not my favorite meat. It tends to be the most bland of any meat, especially if you're not seasoning properly, and this doesn't look like it's crazy flavorful. So I would say that you add a little hot sauce when you eat. But I do know that this is a meal made for efficiency. It's made for functionality. This isn't meant for pure taste. This is made, like you said, 1,000 calories and 80 grams of protein. This is functionality. And I respect that on a functional level. It's pretty good meal prep. I would give this probably like a 6.5 out of 10. Maybe a 7, depending. Shout out Renegon, thank you so much for the $10. Parking lot, let's fucking, produced by Peckerot as well. Let's fucking do it.
You promised.
You promised. Music review, but now I'm excited I'm being educated on meal prepping.
I never talk about those summer nights. Looks like nostalgia means too much to me in hindsight. Lost every friend and lover to the sands. Tears flood my eyelids, flip the hourglass.
Everyone's saying Owl City.
2 a.m. under the floodlights. Learning tricks, scraping paint off the curbside. Love existed in the cold air. You're a thief, stole my heart with your blue hair. Sharing stories with a smile.
All my potatoes, never wrong.
Past friends haven't seen in a while. That was my way of a detox. So much happened in that parking lot. I never talk about those summer nights.
Yeah, okay, I see the mix. Yeah.
Looks like nostalgia means too much to me in hindsight. Lost every friend and lover to the sands. Tears from my eyelids, flip the hourglass.
No, it's not me. This is a great vibe. I agree. Yeah, this is super smooth. I love the vocal processing on this. I know that we talked about last time Renegon submitted. I actually talked about how great the mix was. I'm glad to see that has persisted. Oh my god, dampened mix without losing clarity. I'm hyped. I'm super happy about this.
2 a.m. under the floodlights. Learning tricks, scraping paint off the curbside. Love existed in the cold air. You're a thief, stole my heart with your blue hair. Sharing stories with a smile. Past friends, haven't seen them in a while. That was my way of a detox. So much happened in that parking lot.
Hell yeah. Also, yeah, I forgot to reset the t-shirt giveaway, but we're a fifth of the way there. If that matters to anybody, we're a fifth of the way there. I had to pull it up to make sure, because I forgot to reset it. Yeah, this is a really great mix. I know that, we can dive into the writing. Hey! Shout out the Long Couch Podcast for the $10. I appreciate it. It's one of my favorite podcasts. We will get this pulled up right away. Hold on, I literally just saw it. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Shout out Long Couch Podcast for that submission. But the mix on this is great. I am a big fan of the super shiny and glossy mix that you have here, especially on an emo and sort of this alternative emo track. Because I know that this genre sort of calls for saturated high passes and boosted mid ranges. I get it. I get that's kind of what you want to do. But I think the super glossy, shiny mix really actually plays to all the advantages of your voice a lot, and it sounds really great. There was a lot of Owl City comparisons. I agree with those comparisons for sure. But I think that you're also doing something really cool here, and I think that this sound, don't worry, it's all yours. I don't view it as a copy at all. Lyrically, I like it. It's punctual, it's concise, and it's succinct. You have this sort of heartfelt lyricism, but then you make catchy, it's repetitive, it sounds really good. I like it a lot. I think that you accomplish a lot here. It's super digestible and straightforward, but also you can kind of peel back the layers a little bit and understand it on pretty much as deep as a level as you want. The more you give to it, the more it gives to you. Thank you for the love, everyone. I love Owl City. I can tell. When you collaborating with the Long Couch, that crossover would be insane. They won't answer my emails. I've really tried, actually. I've sent a couple emails, and I'm out of luck. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the guy that hosts it, he also makes music as well. Notoriously just a super hard dude to work with, I've heard. What's his name? Coral, like Coral Reef, Coral Bee. Yeah, I heard that Coral was just Drama queen on set. Oof. It really, yeah. Oof. Anyways, let's listen to this Carlby track, who's actually a great person. Born Too Late with Yesterday, produced by IOF. A little bit of Carlby action, a little bit of a feature from our dear friend Captain Sad. Let's do it. It's a country song where ye high.
I can't afford to live like my parents did, for every generation before me. I'm suffering the consequences. Why die young and alone when we could die young together instead? Underneath the mushroom clouds, standing hand in hand. We were born too late to what you say. Would you take a chance on me? Only minutes left, it's meaningless unless we believe that there's nothing left to lose, but everything to gain. We were born too late to fall in love the long way. Yeah, you fell in my lap when you tripped on the cracked pavement.
Hey,
and these potholes have been on this road my whole life. They wanna keep us 6 feet down so we can't make a sound. But I could fight all night if you stay by my side. Spoke too loud, never came out right. Steady tape on my mouth, you went and got me a bite. We were born too late to what do you say? Would you take a chance on me? Only minutes left, it's meaningless unless we believe that there's nothing left to lose, but everything to gain. We were born too late to fall in love the long way. There's nothing left to lose, but everything to gain. We were born too late to fall in love the long way.
I was trying to set this shit up and I fucked it up. Like, anyways, sorry, I was trying to set something up. I fucked it up and it is all a mess. Ignore me. I was kind of trying to multitask here, and as we can all see, I got pretty flustered pretty fast. It didn't work out the way that I planned. This is my favorite Carlby song in a long fucking time, actually. This is gorgeous. This is great. Some of your best songwriting, a fantastic and wonderful catchy chorus, some nice little background vocals from Hirosha. Don't think I didn't hear those. A pretty great feature from Yesterday. I mean, yeah, this is one of your best songs in a long fucking time. I mean, you're pretty consistent. You know, your songs are all on a pretty level playing field. But the super poignant and profound writing, the super catchy chorus, the fucking beautiful, clean mix on this. This you've really outdone yourself. You've really outdone yourself with this one. And shout out Yesterday for providing a super great feature on this that I think added a nice shiny flair to it. This is really fucking good. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this fucking Carlby song. Comes out Friday? Good. When does The Long Couch come out, though? When does The Long Couch come out? Hello? Hello. And then up next, this is actually, I think Shizu Case's submission. But it's a Mask song. Mask? I can never remember. Featuring Shizu Case that was actually dropped less than a day ago. 22 Shizu Case Jump Scare. It's not even your song. What are you talking about? What are you doing? Puppet with, is that puppet with, what's the A? Because without is, puppet with a heart? Oh, puppet W/space A. Puppet with a heart. Sorry, I'm just a fucking moron, apparently. Let's do it. Oh, nice little airy synth. That's what I like to hear. Carl slash Kennedy XOXO collaboration would be pretty good. I think that would bang. I think it could.
Damn, Taurus.
People like twice, all the fake love, all the calm, you wanna see my day one. Seen new stars, no such thing as same fun. I swear no one really give a flying fuck. Listen about the present like it's a star. What is in my palm, I can't throw a fire. I can't move, it's like my body made of tie. It's no use, I'm just a puppet with a heart. They don't like me. I don't give a fuck. They try to spite me, but I won't change for anyone. Maybe I don't wanna you should keep your heart with. Or maybe I'm the one that need another heart set. I can't move, it's like my body made of tie. It's no use, I'm just a puppet with a heart.
Let me in. I prefer your words when they was cutting through the skin. Just tell me how to live. Perforate my brain till my body like a Swiss. Cause I can never win. All I need is you. Straight up to my vision lady, only seeing blue. Baby, I be sipping daily on my fucking roof. She said she love me when she fucked me. No, I feel it
Excuse me.
too.
My fault.
They don't like me. I don't give a fuck. They try to spite me, but I won't change for anyone. Maybe I don't wanna you should keep your heart with. Or maybe I'm the one that need another heart set. I can't move, it's like my body made of tie. It's no use, I'm just a puppet with a heart.
Damn. Flush me exposure vocals, hell yeah. Hey, shout out Overall, thank you. Oh, let me pause this real quick. Shout out Overall, thank you so much. Thank you for showing love to small artists. I love when content creators do. Listen, before I was a YouTube content creator, you know what I was? And still am. A small artist myself. I get it. I'm not here to make a YouTube video talking about fucking Drake. There's a million YouTube videos talking about Drake. I'm trying to make a video on fucking Hiroshima. You know what I mean? Actually, I do have a video on a channel. A video on my channel. Interview with Hiroshima. But beside the point. My point is, I'm for the people. What can I say? It's a humble mission to spotlight, to selfishly spotlight artists that I think deserve to be spotlighted. Because I care a lot about. Is it Josetta or Jos like a Z sound? I don't know. Let me know. I get names wrong all the time. But yeah, this is a great song. I really like how moody it is, and it definitely falls in line with a bit more of the sort of weary and layered sound that Shizukesa does. I like it when Shizukesa raps, but that's beside the point. Both of you do a really great job on this song. It's super moody. I think the vocal mixes are both both done really well, and pretty complimentary to your vocals. So shout out Flesh, as you said, for the mixing on both of your verses. I like the super melodramatic and melancholy writing. It's pretty dejected. It's delivered with this sort of, low and tired tone, these kind of slurred words at the end of each bar to kind of emphasize the emotion behind it. Josetta, cool, awesome, thank you. But yeah, it's really cool. And I think that, I know that you said this is an older track, and I can kind of hear that. I can kind of hear, where Shizukesa was back at that point. And also a couple... Once again, Mask. It looks like Mask, but that could be wrong. I've heard a couple Mask tracks as well that I've liked a lot. And I think that both of you sound really good together and kind of bring out the... God damn it, I'm fucking... I'm having some bad acid reflux tonight, I guess. You bring out the good qualities of each other's voices is all I'm trying to say. I'm tuning in at work. Shout out Ford for tuning in at work. When I worked at Domino's, I used to watch music stream. I used to listen to music streams while I delivered, and then at the end of the night, I would listen to them while I washed dishes. So it's cool. I just sent a song to your DM, but I just got back home. No problem. Same at work. Hell yeah. I'm buffering too. It's the latency Mel tuned in, so his in. So it's my fault. It's my fault that everyone's just at fucking 144p struggling. I would do the same thing with your streams. Good. I'm glad that everyone is just at work tonight. I'm glad that just everyone's working. But anyways, shout out Penkert. Once again, I don't think I'm using a phone hotspot right now. I don't know. Everyone's in a very different position tonight, as I can see. But anyways, we got Crushed Sigs with a Bug Boy feature. Fucking hell yeah, seeing Eddie on this shit. Produced by Bug Boy as well. Let's do it. I love this waveform, by the way. Tells a story. I just got off work. Hell yeah. I downloaded a video game at 250 megabytes a second the other day. I felt like a god. Nice little fade out. There we go. That's what I like to hear. Hell yeah. Let's talk about the production first. Bug Boy is an artist that I'm incredibly familiar with myself. I've talked about multiple times on the channel in main videos. And I think that Bug Boy is a fantastic producer. Doing something entirely unique to them, has a wonderfully compressed ambience in all of their tracks that is so chaotic but also so hypnotizing and ethereal. And that definitely reflects in the production that Bug Boy has done for this track. Oh, there's a song playing. I absolutely love it. And I love the super harsh, piercingly bright synths. I love the super oppressive and overbearing, foggy ambience in the main parts of the track. And then I also like the vocal performances from both of you. They kind of equally match this sort of like hazy chaos going on underneath this nice sheen on the entire track. Bug Boy was the first person I heard on the stream that I became a huge fan of. Listen, Bug Boy is really... Watching this on mute while I edit the podcast so I can still give Mel watch time. You're a fucking real one for that. Yeah, dude, Eddie's nuts. Eddie has always been like a super talented artist and is definitely like paving his own path, and it's something that's really cool to watch. And I think you match that energy really well. This is a really cool track. Fucking publish it. Bug Boy the GOAT. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, up next, Eddie has always been a big info for a lot of my music. Huge shouts out. Huge shouts out to you, man. You fucking killed this shit. They sounded great. And speaking of shouts out, we got Overworld with the $5. I appreciate that so much. You know, keeping the debt collectors at bay for me. I appreciate that. We got Pay Up, a little bit of production from Michael Harrison here. Another interesting waveform, actually. Let's check it out. Thank you as always, man. Hey, no problem. Somebody else said something. I guess not.
It's too late. We've lost the game. No time to pay up. But you don't have a penny to your name. My brain's no water, right? So sabotage my whole life. No one's falling, no one's coming back. So go ahead into the light.
Oh, I love this. That's really cool. This is I'm inspired. We'll put it up. We'll put it up for the track. I love that hit. Hey, Wish, how are you doing?
I would take it all back, I would do it over. I would get back to the same spot just because I have you by my side. I'll keep on going.
You've won my heart.
Keep on calling, 'cause I can't
Rapping over
get
ambience with no percussion. That's my shit. I immediate respect. I do that on every song I make.
Tell me when I'm talking. I gotta get it off my trust that I love you. Don't matter what you say or do, 'cause you're all I want, all I need. I wish your stress was all on me.
Nice little cut. Nice little beat
It's
cut.
too late. We've lost the game. Enough time to pay up. But you don't have a penny to your name. My brain's not wired right. Self-sabotage my whole life. No one's flowing, no one's coming. Blur, so go ahead until the lights off. But I keep going. I've played this game so many times, and I still lose all my lives. It's too late. We've lost the game, oh no. And now it's time to pay up. But I don't have a penny to my name.
Instrumental is like edging a drum drop and it never happens on, but that's like a very valid sort of way to do things. Instrumental is so unique, I agree. Really calm yet litty simultaneously. I also, y'all are so nice, thank you so much. Hey, listen, I feel like I've cultivated a pretty kind and constructive community. If somebody here is mean and somebody here is gonna be a jerk, we're getting them the fuck out of here. I got Shizu and Winter on fucking deck every week, making sure that nobody's nobody's just like a dick. This we only mean to Mel. Yeah, I get fucking bullied every week by my own mods too, so no one's on my side. This is nuts, dude. This is really, really cool. There's a lot of things that stand out to me on this track. No single core component shines. They all work really, really well, and nothing stands out as being significantly better. Production wise, shout out Michael Harrison. I love the white noise, foggy ambience that sort of pushes most of the track along. I like this little section right here where everything is taken back, and you have these really pretty like urgent and upfront beats, but then everything else is pretty far removed to the background. Hey, Torva. But the vocal mix and the vocal delivery is fantastic. I think that your vocal performance on this is great, and I think that you do a really good job of singing some really, really pretty and technically good notes with some super melancholic and emotional lyricism, and it sounds good over this ambience. I know that for some people it can be really hard to sort of stay on tempo with a more ambient, not percussion oriented track, but you sound super comfortable, you sound super good, and the writing is really good too. This is kind of fucking nuts. I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of this track. And then I'm next. That's it for paid for now. We're on to free songs until the next time somebody pays. I love Michael so much. They're my favorite producer at the moment. They produced my entire EP that's coming in February. This was the first time I used my actual voice to sing, and I was really scared. Hey, listen, I understand that step forward, breaking out of your comfort zone in a massive way for the first time can be pretty intimidating. I don't know. When I stopped, like, I kind of did emo for a long time, and I wasn't really enjoying it towards the end of my emo career. And when I kind of made that step to start rapping and start doing hip hop and start doing more traditionally oriented hip hop, more boom bap stuff, like, it was a super scary jump to make. But it was worth it in the end because I was making what I wanted to make. So if this is the first track that you feel like you've used your actual voice to sing, and you feel like you've sung in a way that is true to the vision you have for your own music, then fuck yeah. And I'm really happy for you, and I'm really proud of you. Anyways, I don't know for us. No, for real. Bribe me the DMs and I won't tell him you bribed me. What's going on? Are my moderators making back-end deals? I don't know what's going on. Anyways, Rose made this in 20 minutes, evidently. Let's do it. This is already nuts. I can tell. I have precognition when it comes to whether or not a song will be good. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all can't see because my camera's only from the chest down, but I was doing a stanky leg that whole fucking time. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm a big fan of Rose. I'm familiar with Rose's production. Blah 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 blah. We've been over this before. I wasn't expecting those drums. I think I was expecting maybe something a little more digitally oriented. Maybe something a little more trap oriented, I guess, with the way that melody was coming in. But this is nuts, man. I love. Is that a trumpet? Is that a horn that's blaring in the background at the beginning of those sections? That's fucking crazy. This song is incredibly hard hitting. The percussion is pretty earth shattering. You ever seen like a fucking physical attacked buffed Tyranitar use Earthquake? You ever had that shit laid on you when you're least expecting it? Yeah, that's kind of what this feels like. Tenor saxophone. Yeah, okay, cool. But this is fantastic. I love the structure of it. This shit hits hard as hell, but it's also not like too abrasive, like it's still, you can still hear each individual component working together. This is nuts. One of my favorite instrumentals that I have heard from you. I mean, that drop, dude, come on. Like, you have that organic, those super dusty and roomy snares, and then that super compressed 808 kicks in when you don't expect it. You kind of have a bit of a rug pull with that 808 coming in after you've been convinced that it's going to be a bit more of a loose percussion stroke. That's fucking nuts. Anyways, this is what the fuck? My friend shoots hold on. NW Vlone, my friend shoots music vids for him on YouTube. Any vid, got you. Also, thank you. That's the very first super chat I've ever gotten. I got you. I got you up after this tour of a track. Yeah, no, I've never had a super chat before. My channel just got monetized like last week. So everyone, congratulate me. I got monetized. I'm on the first. So I'm kind of like half monetized, so I don't get ad revenue yet. That is the next step, but I do get super chats. I can do memberships if I want. Memberships are not a thing yet. I want to make sure they're worth paying for before I ask you to give me a monthly fee. What am I, fucking crazy? What am I, insane? But I can do super chats. I have linked my merch store to my YouTube account, and I can make money from YouTube. Submitted my tax information and all that stuff, and so ad revenue's up next. And in celebration of ad revenue being up next, at the end of the stream, for anybody who sticks around, what we're going to do at the end of this stream, we are going to watch a little bit of a preview of my next video. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. At some point, hold on. Okay. Hold on. I don't actually know how to get rid of this. What is this? What is this connected to? Not that. Is it not? No, not that. Not that. It's that. Let's go. We got rid of it. This is a Torva and Epitome of Failure track. Fuck YouTube for taking 30% of super chats though. Yeah, no, if you want to support me, Streamlabs PayPal is a better way. But hey, thanks for the super chat either way. We'll get your homie song up next. Oh, what the fuck? Maybe we'll just try it again. Hey, let's go. Oh, a little grungy.
Try to fight it, 'cause I'll just run away. Just take my
post-punk. Yeah.
From this pump for too long. Said I shouldn't stay, but I've been running for a reason. Getting out of this place, cause I know you'll play the victim.
Ignore me. I'm not doing anything.
The trees oh, in your voice, it's so fun to see your plan go sideways. Do it my way. And if you had a choice, I'd break that and have you destroy. Just despite your name, you can't avoid that.
Yeah, this is for the
I'm part of your past. Tell me, how long did you think this one last?
This sounds like a Suzuki, honestly. No second hook though. Okay, there's no second hook. There's no second hook. As I'm looking over in the DMs here. But this is really cool. This is kind of fucking nice. Nobody else sounds like Epitome? Yeah, I would agree with that. Torv has also got a super distinct sound as well. I think both of you sound really good on this track. I think this sort of like hazy, hypnotic post-punk sound that you're going for here sounds really, really cool. I don't know if I've actually heard this. I don't actually know if I've heard this sound from either of you. Like, I don't know if I've heard a post-punk Torva track or a post-punk Epitome. I mean, I've heard close with the point is this sounds really cool. I love how hypnotic it is. I love how moody and dark and trancey it is. I think that both of you sound good with that guitar tone. I like the singing a lot. I think the mixes are good. You know, I had this kind of staticky, sort of thicker mix for both of your verses that go really well. It's got a catchy hook. This is a really cool track. I love how dark it is. I like the moodiness of it because it's not moody the same way like an emo trap track is. Like, that's kind of like this dejected, whiny moodiness. But this is kind of like has a bit of a heavier impact tonally, like sonically is a bit of a heavier track. And I think that's really cool. Thank you for submitting. So we are going. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I just gotta It happens. I'll just play a fucking unreleased song on my end because why not? Fuck it, who cares? Don't be mean to me. I'll be back.
That's a dangerous habit to have. Romanticizing past regressions to compress and relax. That's not relief, though your belief would have you think that it is. Mistaken pain for something gained so you can do it again. They said an end was new beginning, so you took it all in. Wanted sovereignty from trauma, fall away from the sin. That's the ego misdirection talk, it is what it is. Locking coping mechanism like you knew they would win. I walked on watercolor thoughts to stop and switch to acrylic. It's too quick to dry decide what time my time gets to end. Ascension of men, talk religion again. Anything to justify the sickness, shifting the bends. Bent on living what's been lost, not even trying to find the real deal. Cause the replica's been working just fine. Each meal causing nausea, stomach turns on a dime. Is that pretension or a physical sign? Confront the thoughts, I need a second, a minute. Pause and process to retreat to what I once called forgiveness. That's the burden of me sitting fences through adolescence. Blinking missed the coalescence of emotion and lessons. Now I'm motor 20 started, missed the pistol, start over. More reactions in my habits to a calmer composure. Fit the image in my head I have of what I'm supposed to be. Sold on exposing me to altering history. Cause I begrudgingly consider myself a revisionist. As I go trudging through my memories to switch how I remember it. Temperament and sense of good, reaction to accomplishment. Promises forgotten and resulting consequence. I'm not one for halting progress when I feel that I'm fine. But neuroticism blocks the process, losing my mind. It's habitual, never intentional.
I was gone for a minute and 54 seconds and there's a fucking case of mass hysteria going on in my chat. Why does this keep happening? Green box again. Mel transformed into a green box again. Help. Mel will save you. Happens off the perk 29. Trapped in the green box zone. I want to produce for you. Oh, cool. Sure. DM me. We'll talk. Yeah, you guys are insane. There's a mass hysteria going on. Glad that we got that out of the way. Hello, melmige. Hello, Zoo. Xiu. Zoo? Is that how you pronounce that? Zoo? Saying it multiple times is not going to make me correct. Anyways, shouts out. The donation. I'm just gonna, I guess I get to pick. Chew. Oh, CH sound. Okay, Chew. Let's do. Wait, which one is Shot by Your Friend? Hold on, let me see. I gotta scroll up to find that super chat. Vlone, my friend shoots a music video for him. YouTube, any vid. Oh, okay, any video. Let's go with the most recent. See what NW Vlone has been up to recently. Let's go. Theater mode. Oh, that's 60 FPS. Fucking caught me off guard. Holy shit. I'm gonna get fucking copyright struck for this. We're gonna do a different one. V-Loan? What are you talking about? That's one word. I'm not saying V-Loan. That's Vlone. That's one word. Also, I hate being wrong. Oh, wait, hold on. Top 4 vids? Okay, you're... Okay. We want... Okay. The brand V-Loan? I don't believe you. I've never even heard of that. Okay, you know what? We'll risk it. I've never heard of that, therefore it doesn't exist.
Fuck him up, these bullets ripping through his lung. How you finna slide when you ain't got no gun? Nut on line of faces dripping off a tongue. Leave him full of hoes, he looking like a sponge. Fuck him up, these bullets ripping through his lung. How you finna slide when you ain't got no gun?
Just gets banned mid-reaction. Maybe.
Leave him full of hoes, he
The stream will get demonetized though, actually, probably. I'll contest it though.
20 a G, but fuck if you like it. I keep it still like I'm hiking. You can put your hands up, I ain't fighting. AT&T, how my bullets connect. I shoot out the whip, bitch, I'm holding it steady. Said I got stupid like 8 and 8.
Hey, I also have a nice cat in my one.
Trying to slide like his shoes ain't got no traction in them. Better close your eyes if we shoot. Someone gon' cloud the witness. I can't go outside without serving. I gotta add this shit up. Been living my life, all these perkies. I don't need my right hand. I can smack your good with my left. Hit you right up in the chest. Try catching your breath. Take your soul when I step. Peace.
All right, so I saw Blanco in chat. Blanco, did you direct this? Are you the one that directed this? It says directed It says directed Blanco. I don't know if Blanco and Blanco is the same guy. That one letter could make a world of difference. Flow is great, bros, right? Yes, sir. Okay. I'm going to talk to you then, since you're the one that's here. I like the direction. I think this is a well-shot music video. I think that you kept it in tone with the track. You know, this track has a bit of a nice slow drone to the beat, has a nice bounce to it, but instrumentally, not a lot of melodies that get in the way of the rapping. The rapping is very low-key, has that nice slow-moving confidence to it, and I think that your direction for the video matches that energy. Remains very dark the whole time, especially with shots like this where it's pretty much black all around with him highlighted. Some cool, spooky, scary visuals as well. Overall, I think the direction of the music video matches the tone of the song really well, which is really what you want from a music video. You want something that is complementary to the pre-existing art, and I think that you've done a good job with that. Hell yeah. You killed it, my guy. Song's good too. Song's also good. Let's see here. What do we got up next? You know what? I haven't played a Bandcamp link all night. So we're going to do Switchblade. I think this might actually be, to be fair, this might be the only Bandcamp link we have tonight. Because I think that, hold on. I feel like Dell normally submits a Bandcamp link, but I think Dell submitted a not Bandcamp link tonight. Anyways, let's do it. Grotesque Sponge. What is Bandcamp? It is a music platform similar to SoundCloud, where you can host your own individual music without having to go through a distributor. It's a pretty old website. It's been up for a while. It's a pretty tried and true method of having a platform to host your music where people can buy it. A lot of the time they can pay whatever price they want for your music, whether it be for example, I could buy this track for $1 or more, you know. And so it's kind of just a way to help out independent artists in a way that is more directly beneficial to them by selling and buying music. Anyways, let's listen to it. I was hoping for something like that. I don't know what I came back to, but I'm glad I did. You came back to Grotesque Sponge by Twister. This reminds me of like an old keyboard like stock loop. That was gross. We're rewinding that. That was fucking disgusting. We are rewinding that shit. Shouts out to all my headphone users tonight. Oh, nice. Little ambience. Chewing riser. yeah, pretty much. I have no X. Do you have Instagram? I'll make it work. Formerly known as Twitter. I'm not calling that shit X. You're good. The pulsating feeling with the other sounds adding to the atmosphere is so fucking great. This is so nice. Yeah, it's great. I know that Switchblade kind of tends to go down a couple different but related paths, especially with these Bandcamp links. And I kind of see that you've gone down this sort of ambient and atmospheric horrorcore sound. And I would like to hear more of it. This is one of they're gonna rename X to Chew someday. I want to hear more of this. Like I would like more of this sound from you because, and another artist, actually, I'm gonna do a bit of a shout out, piggybacking off of your song. Another artist that is really good at stuff like this is Hirosha. Hirosha does a really great job of also making like those sort of eerie and creepy atmospheric horror sounds. Very cinematic, very environmental in its sound, and I love what you've done here. I like how it starts off maybe a little more conventional, a little more orthodox of an instrumental, but then it kind of goes down, and with the beat switch, you kind of get this sort of like this sort of like thick, bright sort of keyboard loop and keyboard melodies, but then it finally dives off the deep end with that wonderfully placed little vocalization there, and it becomes a super eerie, creepy, intense track, and I love it. This is one of my favorites that I've heard from you recently, and I would love for you to continue this sound because it's really fucking cool. Yeah, it's a cool sound. Now we're gonna listen to another. Thank you all. I was really trying to make something strange. Yeah, I mean, you definitely accomplished that. You definitely made something strange. But I also do feel like there is more merit to it than just being strange for the sake of. Anyways, Contaminate. Show Rio, Falling in Love, Work in Progress. Let's listen to this Work in Progress. I got scared. Gotten all twisted up. Don't worry, I just a long fade out outro to get my chords reorganized. Yeah, this is a pretty much what I expected from you two. The sort of collaborative submission from last week was was it last week? Just the last time that you guys submitted something that you'd worked on together was a lot of fun, and it sounded really cool. And I'm glad to see that this one kind of falls in line with that. I know that you guys are working on a project together, so I would expect some cohesion. Mel, how can I send you a link without Twitter? If you have Instagram, that would probably work. If you have SoundCloud, DM it to me on SoundCloud. Actually, yeah, if you have SoundCloud, DM it to me there. But this is really cool. Once again, you guys are kind of the master of these ambient chords and these ambient melodies that do a really great job of filling up this foggy and hazy atmosphere and then grounding it with some sharp, stuttery, and staticky drums that kind of tie everything together. They give it body, they give it impact, and it sounds really great. You guys flow very naturally together. I can't really tell where Contaminate ends and Show Real starts, which is very good when you're collaborating on an instrumental project such as this one. So yeah, you guys killed it. This is really cool. I'm very excited for this finished project to be out. Hey, shout out young homie Ryan. I appreciate that, man. Let's get you up next. But yeah, this is cool. I'm super excited to hear the finished project. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Oof. Been having some chest problems recently. That shit's been hurting. Tip history. Check it out, LOL. We will. Alright. This is a private track from young homie Ryan, who we did hear last week. A pretty great track last week, actually. I'm getting a little EP, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop out. Chest problems? Yeah, I have, nothing serious. Have a good night, Shizukesa. Thank you so much for being here as always. I got a little bit of a costochondritis thing, which sounds a lot scarier than it is. It's not. But occasionally, I get like a pressure on my chest that like, it kind of like emulates the feeling of not being able to breathe. Like I can breathe, but it feels like I shouldn't be able to because of the pressure. So it's a pretty uncomfortable feeling. And it leads to anxiety or whatever. But like, it's not like a bad thing at all. It's just kind of like an annoying chest pain. IBS is my main struggle. I only want one physical struggle. I have a couple different ones, but I'm gonna focus on the IBS. I've been working on that one for a while. Wait, Mel, I'm waiting. Young homie Ryan, what did you say that's called? Costochondritis. It's incredibly common. If it is frequent, if it's not like it's been happening for a couple of days, like if it's consistent weeks over months time, then it might be costochondritis. It's a pretty common condition. DM me, I'll tell you about it. Young Homie Ryan, Delusion featuring What's a Heart. Mine is like if the muscles in there are very stretched. Oh, that fucking sucks. A lot of chest problems tonight. Produced by Trying to Communicate. Let's do it. Oh, this is a really good part. Muscles that are very stretched sounds pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty awful. Only the right side, huh? Winter's all over, it's hot. I trust me, we're good. Okay. The distortion is also very nice. I mean that it just, yeah, no, this is a really cool track, and I like that. I don't know, the song that Ryan submitted last week, I believe, was also kind of shoegazy, super heavy in its sound, and had a lot of impact. And this week, I think that this has a bit of an added air to it, a bit of an added clarity to it, in the mixed and the instrumental, and it ends up sounding really cool. I think that the vocal performance is really nice, and it sort of reflects this sort of like haunting and eerie sound in your vocals and in your writing. And it is this like super heavy, excuse me, God, this super heavy sound that I think you do really well. Shout out What's a Heart for also contributing to the track as well. Guys sound really great together. And it's a super haunting track, and it's I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this, because I really like it. There's a word that I'm looking for that I can't find what it is, but I'm gonna stay on it all night. I'm gonna think about it all night if I don't get past it now. So I'm just gonna use a word that I that I can think of. But this is great. I love the track. I love your vocal performances. I don't know. I might like this. I might like these vocals more than the last one you showed me. I think there's, like I said, there's a bit more of an air to them. I think the saturation is punchy, but it's not too distorting. It's not too overbearing. It's still legible. And so overall, just a really good mix, really good vocal performance, really good writing as well. And it's overall a super heavy, eerie, very chill-inducing vibe. I get chills listening to it. And also, shout out trying to communicate for the instrumental as well. It's really cool. And then, let's see. What do we have? Who's up next? Insomniac's up next. That's who's up next. We are going to listen to Bagpipe Dreams. The title of the song is incredibly enticing, I will say. I'm kind of pulled in. My interest is already piqued. So let's do it.
Can't sleep. Guess we just eat on some beats. Yeah, Insomniac, Angion, what we on? Angion, what we on? Angion, what we on? What we on? What we on? Angion, what we on? Yeah, they got me enhancing my palate. So, you can pass them potatoes and scatter. Look at them haters, they scattered, double battered for the planet. Just left the rest of the maggots, remaining remnants of matter. Their mama's mourning, I'm mourning, and then their daddy's skedaddle. Plus their uncles and their aunties, they never seen nothing sadder. Have me spoken while you coping, watch me pierce them through the eyebrow. Promise that your pastor preacher, Angion, and two bow. Every time you punch the mic, spit another tooth out. They asking he the one, ain't the man another recount. Wonder what's my secret, seen you coming in from a mile. More than drum, hanging out inside of the treehouse, losing count of all my sin and still accountable within, and even more living life without the end. So where did we begin? Did we start at Sega Genesis? The sonic, supersonic, insomniac, we on the patch and knock them to a slow. We blasting a bagpipe tronics, then we crashing a half-ass gromming, then we laughing at half-bad comments. True, you ask but you might not want it. It's too much if you just can't stomach. Hey, we blasting a bagpipe tronics, then we thrashing these half-ass grommings, then we laughing at half-bad comments. True, you ask but you might not want it. It's too much that you just can't stomach. So when you see me on the fly, they try to clip my wings, but death ain't really scary. It's the in-between. Can't be wasting time reflecting on these shattered dreams. Watch me piece myself together, demon lots of self-esteem. Had to pull a couple strings, no Geppetto on my team. Puppeteering better things, seen abundance teaming out the scene. The worst is when your ego got you making excuses. Won't let the bane in my existence be when thoughts are intrusive. And even though they claim to feel me, all my pain is exclusive, and the truth is double rap. So let's unpack with some music. Gather my students for tutelage, study my drum rudiments, patterns is exuberant. Even if you're brand new to it, flowing fluently, no lubricant, sliding all over you again, hollering for all the hooligans, knock 'em out, I'll show you again. Can't sleep, keep dreaming. Can't sleep, keep dreaming. We blasting a bagpipe tronics, then we crashing a half-ass gromming, then we laughing at half-bad comments. True, you ask but you might not want it. It's too much if you just can't stomach. Hey, we blasting a bagpipe tronics, then we thrashing these half-ass grommings, then we laughing at half-bad comments. True, you ask but you might not want it. It's too much if you just can't stomach. Can't sleep, keep dreaming. Can't sleep, keep dreaming. Can't sleep, keep dreaming. Can't sleep, keep dreaming. Can't sleep, keep dreaming.
The verse and outro is so slick with it. I agree, dude. Honestly, I like that mix. Shout out Insomniac for the production as well. Insomniac has always got a pretty great amount of control, very eclectic sound, lots of influence bleeding through, and combining a lot of really cool and interesting sounds. And this song is definitely no exception. Insomniac has got a lot of really, really cool combinations of sounds going on here. It's very brash, it's very grand, but also it's controlled in some parts as well. It doesn't escape too much from its confinement. And then Angie on here does a good job of sort of matching that like brash and a bit more chaotic energy, and this sort of like layered like this sort of like layered, slightly offset mix with the slapback, I think, it sounds really cool. And I kind of like how it creates this sort of stutter throughout the verse. You can pay attention to what's being said, you can pay attention to the flows, and then also the mix kind of adds an additional element to that once you've processed what's said. And it's a really cool sound. I like it a lot. Cool. Excuse me. But I think that it serves the song much better than maybe like a more straightforward dry mix would. This is a really cool track from both Insomniac and Angie on here. I like the writing a lot. I like the production from Insomniac. It's engineered in a super slick and interesting way. It's a pretty unique track. Hell yeah. Let's get 333 by Josetta in here. That's an angel number, but I can't remember what it means. We're going to look it up. We're going to look up 333 meaning. The frequent appearance of the angel number 333 indicates a positive energy towards your quest. Quest? Hold on. Is that... I'm on the economictimes.indiatimes.com. It's about growth. Okay, I guess I could have asked you, then rather than making a big deal out of it and Googling it myself. But what can I say? I'm an independent journalist. Quest? A quest is a good word for the path you're taking in life. Ambient. I wonder what that second word's cut off, so I don't know what it could possibly be. It could really be anything. But let's waste no time. Hey, the fucking song's even 3 minutes and 33 seconds. I like the attention to detail. That's fucking cool. Oh, this is already badass.
This is where the story ends. This is where the story ends.
Yeah, this kicks ass. This is real. Hey, yo! That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. I actually don't make it a fountain, but I got these earlier today. Anyways, this is fucking awesome. I love this instrumental. Arizona, I consume a lot of Arizona green tea per day. The sheets here, by the way, if you don't have sheets where you live, which is just this area that I live, it fucking sucks to be you. Sheets has Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey on fountain. You can get in a fountain fucking cup. Fountain Arizona tea. Can you believe that shit? I get one every day. I have so many rewards points. I get it for free. Every day, a free fucking extra large 40 ounce of Arizona tea. That shit is beautiful. Anyways, my fault. I just said it. I got sidetracked. I'm in love with this instrumental. I love the slow pluck of the guitar. It sounds fucking gorgeous. Super folky, super minimal percussion that supports it and accentuates it, but it's not too much. The instrumental stays pretty calm. It stays pretty low key. I fucking love that guitar. I'm going to be thinking about that for a while. And I think your vocals sound great as well. I love the sparing and sort of intermittent usage of heavy layering. You know, you'll have some pretty withdrawn vocals for the most part. The entire first verse is pretty much, fairly withdrawn and subdued in terms of energy. But then you'll have these like these sort of like rises of layers, and it becomes a little glossier, a little shinier than it would be without them. And I think it's really cool. Props to you for being conservative with those. Props to you for being patient and because less is more with those things. It hits harder when the entire song isn't littered with them. I like the writing a lot. I love this repetitive "Why are you so easy to throw away" line. It sticks with you. It's good. I can always appreciate a good angel number track. Yeah, I mean, come on. The length of the song is 3 minutes and 33 seconds. That's great. That's awesome. That's cute, Great track. I'm a big fan of this, and I see that you're kind of doing it all yourself, which is also cool. Nice to see. Yeah, this song's great. What's up next? Actually, let's see Carnage is up next. This is just complete fucking random. I don't have a list. I don't have a queue at all. For those of you who are like, I wonder where I am in line. There's no line. I'm just grabbing shit out of my other monitor. One day I'll have a bit more of a refined and streamlined system. Carnage, where are you? I have a question for you.
You can find me where the bangs at, bang bang boom. Or you can catch me where the bank at. You can find me where the bank's at. Bang, bang, boom. Dirty as fuck. Break up out the mud. Close converted crust. Hit converted film. Break converted kill. Hit converted grace. I'm a dirty motherfucker, cause I got no one to play. Bitch, I'm filthy, I don't care. Why you staring at my hair? Why you acting like you care? If I was you, I wouldn't dare.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a nice little cutoff for the song. Yo, I'm back just in time. What do you mean just in time? The song's over. Oh, I have a question for you before we're talking about this. I feel like I might have already asked you this at some point. But why Legos? I'm a big lover of Legos myself. But it's a pretty committed to aesthetic. This is creeping me the fuck out. But it's a pretty committed to aesthetic, and I would like to know where the Legos come from. Anyways, this is a crazy intense song. Your vocal energy, as always, is absolutely fucking insane. But I do like that you have the sections like here where you kind of get rid of the super guttural and visceral scream approach, growl approach, in favor of a more monotone and lower energy delivery. I think it breaks up the energy of the song nicely. I think it makes it a lot more dynamic than if you would have not included something like that section. And it's a lot of fun, and because of the sort of dynamic choices you make in this, because of the mixing choices, and honestly a lot of nostalgia. I still like Legos to this day, plus it takes a lot of stress on me finding cover art when I can just stick to Legos. I think you can try anything with it. That's fair. I used to I can resonate with that. I can resonate with me. I used to make stop motion music videos with Legos growing up. I had an app that could like take music from your library, like on your computer or your iPod, and you can make music videos with it. So I would make stop motion Lego music videos for fucking hours a day. So I get it. But yeah, crazy fucking song as always. Head too loud. I actually have to go to the bathroom again. That'll probably happen after this song. Wow, it's because I'm fucking. All right, this is a cover. This is for a project, actually, project I'm familiar with. This is a Sewer Person cover from Head Too Loud. Let's do it.
It's memories. Don't be so dramatic.
Why do I turn and let myself? Like it's so future, I stop and stay inside the night. Stories coming, I'd rather die for you. Live like you like to buy yourself. This is funny, I've only seen him when he's turned around and running in the runs. I shine, what a fight time. Face you, I don't let you run away from blame. Disguise my stuff. Like it's so future, I stop and stay inside the night. Stories coming, I'd rather die for you. Live like you like to buy yourself.
This is way different than the original. Yeah, no, my original cover. I mean, I was about to say, yeah, this is pretty different from the original track. My original cover. I mean, yes, I think I heard an early version of the first cover. One, props to you for making a cover that is unique to you and kind of recontextualizes the sort of, you know, the sound and the aesthetics and the style of the original track. And you're taking something and you're kind of molding it and making it new. You know, recontextualizing the themes and the lyrics and making it something that is your own. Yo. So it's a lot of cool. It's a lot of fun and very cool. To see you alter the original song, I can't talk tonight, to such a pretty intense degree. I like that there's essentially like kind of 3 or 4 different mixes and approaches going on. You have this sort of breakcore, very like high passed and can sort of like cut back and dampened section in the middle and sort of towards the end there that reflect the same part. You have a super intense and upfront mix, and then you have this super glossy and shiny high pitched mix as well. You kind of have all of these things working separately at first in their own ways on the track, and then they all kind of combine and transition between each other, and it's a really interesting approach to it, and I think it pays off because you just have a lot of really cool and interesting things on here that, like I said, one separates it from the original, but whatever, the point is that it's a really cool rendition of a song that I like a lot personally. So it's cool it's just cool to see you kind of take so many different approaches with this. Like I said, I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be gone for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna be selfish and play one of my own songs. Be right back.
It's like an energy born from anxiety, and I can't shake it. Information age restless, paralyzed by potential endings. There's a million different ways to face oblivion. Wait, it's too much, I better change apps before I'm nauseated by the cognitive dissonance of our own algorithms manufacturing distance. We're not okay.
Slipping through the cracks again, mental chemistry off balance, ensuring I can't relax. A friend is saying something goes unnoticed, paying price for old components. Season up, I'm not as young as I once was. Decades past in a single month, relegated comfort because I don't think I stress enough. Sometimes I try to listen, but the instant some transmission message sent, I spread the distance. No, it's not intention, I just can't focus. Show a moment of my clarity, remember what I spoke on the comedy. How connection overwhelms and burdens younger minds. The mind is hurting, all the voices gather into static fine. It's harder now to see the nuance. Comprehension skills are put off for instant gratification. No time given for creation. Now I'm forgetting what I'm doing, why I'm here, or my relation to the world around me. Hope, but now I would've found me. Stimuli inspires me to be complacent. Now I'm tired, nothing else about me. Switching focus on my vision, no precision in my iris. Is just finding nicer views for timelessness. In obstinance, a pendulum tendons couldn't wake me up. Few Romero monster living numb in willful ignorance. Reset tensions every time I'm swiping up. Preset thoughts can miss the post I want. Attention fuck so I can help but be blunt.
Track shit, wait a minute. Collecting myself like the damn deck just finished. Was back in my cell just to show mad diminish. Feeding into self-help took me out of the grander vision and the massive picture that I'm painting when I stay rapping with it. I can't believe it, I had to leave it. I'm way too down low to even speak it to existence. I know I'm a misfit, I know that I'm different, I know that I'm mixed in with all these other rappers who can't grab me without gloves like a pigskin. I know I don't fit in, I know I ain't sticky like glue before they mix it. When I stick on them, I ain't never letting go. Cause this shit ain't a fucking hobby, think that I already told you so. I think you already know. Put the blame on me, here I go. If I was anybody else, I'd blow. If I made a song just a little emo, and if I wasn't wrong, would I really be close? Close to the edge, close to the ledge. If I jump off, I'll be a legend, I guess. You know I'm a dog, I'ma do what I said. And I still got it all left in me, fuck yes.
first wave of inertia paved the way for my teens and hurt the way that I felt safe. It's turned to slowing my speed. Takes hope to believe that change takes place in places outside of my dream. Stated juvenile, think it's sneaking into belief. Cause what is relief? Canceling plans I wanted to see through. Shaking blame to any spectator and shoot for the moon. To sit down after a day of work and finally breathe and finally think. A single thought that I get to keep. With all the chemtrails in my feet, I set myself up to fail. For a monthly fee of 99 cents, I could breathe my own air and cop the newest Gucci ice pick for lobotomy stares and feed machines of mass destruction in the form of self-care. I'm not happy here, but my credit card was charged to serve my free trial for unabashed positivity. I should have used a fake email, so I might as well use it. But when I opted to share it, the cops kicked down my door and locked me up for password sharing and threw me in the slammer right beside a ring light camera. And I never seemed to properly crop my Twitter banner or find the right position for the checkout scanner or fight the opposition cause they talk like me. I tried to educate myself, kept getting ads on my screen. And no, I won't accept the cookies. This the 5th time that you've asked me, and I will not hack my 3DS no matter how easy. And I really wish I could donate to your GoFundMe, but this is the 7th that I've seen this week. I'm running out of money, so I'm sorry that you broke your leg when your microchip blew up and the ambulance charged by the mile ran the meter up, and insurance tried to play denial, left you sick and stuck in a room full of people dying from a software bug. Cause that sucks. Google searches, Reddit down, go pound for pound with YB PFPs and string up fairy lights to complement your strip of LEDs and wash down Adderall with IPAs to type obscenities. A living Facebook meme, put content warnings on my selfies. Tabloids still exist, just in the form of notes, apologies, and tweet longers from creators, whatever the fuck that means. Only listen to the music that came out within the 90s. Shop at Spencer's buying shirts that read, fuck you, bite me. Women want fish, me fear me. Vague reference, filter ignorance through 5 layers of irony. Tumblr famous, thigh-high pics, a line cook in reality. Based opinion, I'm a chat with virgins all around me. Viral videos of babies messing up the laundry. Beheading cartel members, Coco Melon wins a Grammy. I'm a queen, I get keep all my favorite shows. It's beer gun to work day, so I'm strapped from head to toe. What's the price of a soul? I'll buy it for more than whatever they've been offering. I'm coughing up dough for quasi-empathetic skewed perspectives. Need the leverage, fuck a message. Just pretend I have one till I get it. Sell it, profit, kill it. I tried to understand, and the closer that I got, the closer I forgot to how to see my hands as potential, not a burden. Know my words and hurt, and most of circles turning by I yell them out loud as I can. And that's it. I don't know. I don't give up. I'm done for now, at least with how I've been going about things. It's fucking stupid. It's dumb. I don't. Oh man. I'm going to bed.
I wonder if I died with tears come to her eyes. But nah, you wouldn't understand. I reached my peak, got scared to speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that I was weak.
Sad reaction, wonder why. What do I say to make this right? Infiltrate this lullaby to sprinkle in a darker side. Don't withhold the bad news in bed. 2 a.m. bumping sad tones, waiting for a text. I never had to ask you how you felt, just confirm what I'm used to. She gets high when I'm not there. Somber eyes and colored hair. Bought these pants you wanna wear. Give you what I love to share. I need some oxygen, answer when you call again. I don't wanna do this again. What's the progress when you lose a friend? Oh.
I wonder if I died with tears come to her eyes. But nah, you wouldn't understand. I reached my peak, got scared to speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak. I wonder if I died with tears come to her eyes. But nah, you wouldn't understand. I reached my peak, got scared to speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak.
Posture swings, they go and fly on by. I don't really wanna care about your all night. All the while, little subside in in your mind, feeding them a hindrance to pass the time. But you like the way it tastes, don't you? I don't care to race for you. Skating down the midway, plain speed ain't me facing all the things you said to me. Knowing how I like to bleed is something that I can't see. And for a while I'd savor the loss in my own eyes. I can't force it, dripping seamless, sailing over, tipping over. Some would call it, say it, that I'm falling overboard. Facing it, no, I can't give more fucks about your hair or next decor. I don't really wanna feel you anymore. I don't really wanna feel anymore. Feel anymore. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore.
That's the thing. You don't fucking get it. You don't even fucking know what's going on right now. You don't get it. And you don't fucking will. So keep your mouth fucking shut and don't call out things you don't know about.
Take off your skin and show me what is underneath. Held hostage my own life, who said it was nice? It's alright, you're fine, I know it's hard, just give it time, don't fucking lie. Toxic at my core, I feel it sure that I go. My neck hanging from a rope, I found peace when on the road. Monday lines, feet to gold. I've been over process time and time again. Possession of my mortal sin, know the closure. Keep your composure, the scripture's over. I'll show you broken, dead ends, no amends. I killed all of my best friends, bodies lying in the depths of shattered memories. The entropy involved to get this deep was so unsettling. How can I live with you if I cannot live with me? Show your true morality with curtains closed, who can you be? Show that true natural form, embracing no calm and so storm. I chase amenities from before, fill a gap that lives in my soul. I'm so young but feel I'm so old, cryptid centuries in this form. Oh, I've died in your arms 1,000 times. Your arms 1,000 times. How am I still alive and died in your arms 1,000 times. Your arms 1,000 times. Now it's your time to die in mine. What the fuck am I supposed to write about when I don't really do shit? How am I supposed to see these notes when I took my lungs, abused them? How am I supposed to fight these walls when every hour they itching? Closer to compress my chest and suffocate. Self-image take my vision, bastardized beyond comprehension. Empowered lies, antagonized. Naive once, now thoughts are different. My power lies within my eyes. A window into honesty, a fracturing frame. Every face looks the same. My shame exposed, apparent pain. You hear the thunder, now fuck this rain.
I noticed the gentle breathing of the trees this morning. It's a curse to see these breaths. A curse to grow up with the innocent disregard for all breaths but your own, and one day realize that the air you unappreciatively inhale does not belong to you, or anyone else for that matter. The illusion of safety is shattered, and although the gift of free will has been bestowed upon you, you haven't the faintest idea of what to do with it. And so, you sit.
by this point. I don't know. Expectations set at younger ages only lay the foundation for disappointment. I can never know what they meant when precedents are set so early on. You find yourself chasing expectations you never expect to be met, but nonetheless keep racing forward till you hit a wall. And that's the problem with growth. You thought it would be linear, like no way I'd be back to days where I thought I was inferior to everyone around me, even friends and maybe family. Faces covered, masquerading love to hide the scrutiny. Triggers set to spark a mutiny. My common sense abandoned ship when I'm confronted with any sort of lack of clarity, cause attention issues only risen too inept to kill my skepticism, set to spill my cynicism. Speculating placement in this world, I hope to gain forgiveness from any action that I didn't even do, but still projected, focus dwindled over time. At 18 thought I had it covered, but with age I found you can't escape foundations of your character. And that's kinda really sad though, isn't it? Bits of history ingrained, your brain's mosaic of events cause influence to split the present, past, and future to their limits. Ends in disruption of emotion, pause security, feed the critics. I know my biggest one is me. The sentiment seems to be heavy in the hearts of everybody. So infuriating to go a day or week or even month okay with issues kept at bay, and then the dam just breaks apart. I'm human, no you know that. Just need to convince myself my standards gets it higher after every goal. I think they killed my health, my chest will start to tighten, and my breath is feeling shallow when the thought of moving forward creeps up in the evening hours. And I feel lonely, fucking lonely, even with the ones I love, cause I can never.
Hey, yeah, I was watching your son's stream, and I have reason to believe he is dead in the bathroom. Can we please get a wellness check? Please, freak. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm scrolling up really far. Oh my god. Oh, okay, hold on. What's up, guys? Lloyd Mo, stop and say what's up. Busy as fuck tonight. What's up? I was about to text you. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been in the bathroom for a couple minutes. All the Arizona's has you pissing gallons. No, that's not what happened. So glad you... The fountain tea. Yeah, the fountain tea. Sorry about that. Sorry I was gone for so long. Wow, we got through a decent fucking amount of songs, huh? My fault. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's pick up where we left off. We're just gonna pretend that shit did not happen. All bangers though? That's good at least. Arizona tea does make you piss a lot. I wish that's what I was doing the whole time. If I just pissed for like 10 minutes straight, that'd be awesome. But definitely not. Definitely not what happened. Anyways, let's listen to this. I'm surprised you guys are still here. My fault. Two-Faced from Earth to Athena. Let's go. That's not what happened. Not happy about it.
I don't wanna say it out loud, but your mother wouldn't be too proud. Tell her that we ended just fine. Wish she knew of all of your lies.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? On your fire stick? That's awesome. Glad to have you. Send me something for me to play a song with. I can just play a random internet soccer Family track. Hey, I'm back. Oh, welcome back. Hell Hell yeah. I haven't heard a new Earth to Athena track in a while, so it's nice to hear something in the form of two-faced private track. This is a lot of fun. I think that you sound really, really good on this. You sound super confident. I love the vocal mix on this. It's super bright. It kind of has this nice sort of shiny saturation to it that pairs well with this sort of, more lower tone thrash of the guitar. Everything is super cool, and it's a super catchy track. I'm a big fan of the writing. This is definitely a really cool song to come back to the streams to. I'm glad you submitted. This is really fucking cool. I think you said you're working on an album. Is that true? Working on an album, perhaps, maybe? I think that's something you said. I am, yes. Cool. I cannot wait to hear it. That's awesome. All right. I'm going to do my best. I know that we've only been going at it for 2 hours, so I'm going to do my best, but I'm probably going to have to wrap up soon. I'm feeling a little like shit. But I'm gonna do my best to get in as many as possible. Next up, we got Shu. The vocals worked great together. I loved the layering. I loved the mixing on that track. Yeah, over. Zaymil's Lost Control. Can you play that? Hey man, listen, I'm not trying to sound like a dick because I know that you got good intentions, but I promise saying the name of the song over and over is not pushing it any further up in the queue. Like I said, I don't want to sound mean. I know that might have sounded like I was being an asshole, but I promise I'm not. But I'll get to it when I get to it. Thanks for being here, though. I appreciate it. And then up next, we got Over. I'm just trying to promote. We all are, bud. I'm new. That's fair.
I'm making better skin in the night of sitting full of insecurity and pain. Seem to go there. Understand that you want it. Don't be afraid, it's just a game. Put yourself there, mate. Whatever you can be doing.
It's cool, like little. Oh, that's a little bass. Okay. A lot of songs tonight with interesting structures, like a lot of switch ups. I've noticed. We've got a lot of those tonight.
Go out there, understand that you want it. Don't be afraid, it's just a game. Put yourself there, mate. Whatever you can be doing. Fulfilling my dream. Not to a scream. I feel like I'm on stream. But making me enough is enough in my love. I know what I can.
Excuse me.
And what I can do. Find a place in where I'm still scared, but I fight the pressure. Pushing my limits. Understand that you want it.
right. Like I said, about halfway through the song, there's a lot of interesting structure choices and mixing choices that I think has kind of been like the theme tonight. A lot of cool transitions. I like the blend of electronic and sort of this alternative rock sound. You know, you have this super piercing, bright, pretty insistent synth leads coming through with this transitionary parts, but then you also have a bit more of a more organic chugging bass line in other parts to sort of accentuate the rock splashes, and then you kind of sort of teeter on the edge between these electronic sounds and these rock aesthetics, and I think it's a cool combination. I like not like electric rock, you know, not like an electric guitar, but like electronic rock. I think it's a cool sound, and I think you do a good job with crafting a pretty cool synthy, you know, sort of rock track, especially with how the sections are kind of distinct in that, like, sometimes like there's a focus in each part of the song, which is cool. And I know that this is self-produced, so I know that you're kind of in complete control of that sound. So it's good, and I like the writing a lot as well. It's overall just a really cool, it's a unique track. Let's see here. Let's do Secret Garden. On Wuka. Yeah, I want to try to get to everybody tonight. But unfortunately, I probably won't. I'm getting a little tired. But yeah, on Wuka Secret Garden. Let's do it. Whew. Okay.
On Wuka and the Boots. Secret God's in.
Bro, he always calls it out.
Right now you got me feeling like I'm Eric Andre, cause I'm asking you to let me in. You know what I'm saying? I'm screaming at you to let me in. I'm yelling at you to let me in into that garden. You know what I'm saying? May I walk in? Right in that garden. What are you garden? May I walk in? Right in that garden. What are you God's in? In that garden. Can you let me in your secret garden? Can you tell me the secret you're guarding? I know you only let people peep it so often. I won't be harming. Let me peek at your garden. They say that I'm shopping, but I wanna go somewhere deeper than the shark fin. Can I post up in your secret garden? A rose buds and a rose of green, a straight up block in the garden. May I walk in? Right in that God's in. What are you garden? Can you let me in your secret garden? Can you tell me the secret you're guarding? I know you only let people peep it so often. I won't be harming. Let me peek at your garden. God's in. May I walk in? Right in that God's in. What are you garden? Can't beg. I don't even beg your pardon. I just wanna take a gaze at your garden. It's so large, it's like a maze. I'll be walking if you let me in, like Eric Andre is talking. Whole day I wanna spin, the others stay right in to see some colors. A G is stopping, a lush of leaves, like when the summer is starting. A brush breeze next to shrubberies, young seeds is popping. I know till I see right when I walk in, but you're thinking, why would I let a stranger in my garden? Honest, straight honest, while they all hard and got to be honest, I'm gonna be feeling like a god when I am in your garden. And no, this is not just the reefer token, this is real. So can I chill for a little in that place where those petals are concealed? Can you let me in your secret garden? Can you tell me the secret you're guarding? I know you only let people peep it so often. I won't be harming. Let me peek at your garden. They say that I'm shopping, but I wanna go somewhere deeper than a shark fin. Can I post up in your secret garden? A rose buds and a rose of green, a straight up block in the garden. May I walk in?
saturation. This little bass groove at the end. This is different on Luke. I'll give it to you, man. I know that it's probably really hard for you to dial it back and, you know, because I know that your sound is so eclectic, you know, man. I know. See, on Luke has always got wordplay upon wordplay and bar upon bar. So having something this lyrically focused is not what I'm used to hearing from Amwuka. He normally covers a lot of ground, but this is thematically and lyrically a little more focused than what I'm used to hearing. But it works. It's a super, like I said, it's a super sensual track. I mean, this shit is this is sweet. This shit is romantic. This shit is a plea. It's a plea for connection. And you know, this sort of metaphor of the garden being, I mean, it's cool. It's a nice slow burn to it. Work on making it enthusiastic, it's slow and smooth. Yeah, no, it's groovy. It's a little funky. I'm gonna dip for now. Hey, have a good night, Winter. Thanks for stopping by. It's like slow moving. But it's so charismatic. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been able to hear Garden in any other voice in my head ever again. Exactly. You know, hearing Onwuka say Garden, like, Onwuka's voice is recognizable in any context. I think that I could point that man's voice out I mean, if they recovered like a DVD that had been broken in half with disc rot, and it was just faint noises were coming out of it whenever you played that shit, I would be able to tell if that was Onwuka. That man's voice is a voice of a generation. Thank you for submitting. Will and Testament from Dell. It's going to be up next. God, we've had a lot of fucking long. We've had like fucking 8 songs over, like, not 8 songs, like 5 songs over 4 minutes. Yeah, I was working on being non-monotone-ish. Nah, dude, definitely not monotone. That shit was smooth. God damn. Bro, how do you do that shit? How do you sound like that? Hey, people, thought I'd hop and say hi, but I gotta go do some homework. See you guys next week. Hey, have a good night, Benevolent. Thanks for stopping and saying hi. Voice of a generation. Yeah, man. I always knew you were a man dating with a ghost. It's gonna be some eerie shit. Nice little atmosphere. Set. Always has some crazy shit.
Don't forget how to swim. Those lessons you took from your youth. Follow me inside, down to the bed. We have no much sense of you. Let me try your claws. Let me trim my claws into your first time. Tell me what you want. Slowly change me. What do you see in your dreams? They call me all night. Playing the words you please. Searching my balance, I've never this light. I can't my way, but can you tonight? No one is coming to fade me up. I'm better alone. Catch your breath. You know the fast is a gentleman. From the floor, you watch the sands. Stop from shaking a gentleman. Stand up, be a gentleman. Stay fast, it's over my ends. It's run away forever, and I'm begging of this. Together, the stages have grown up golden. I'm happy to get here. I'm done with what's said. Say his name, I'll rest away. No, we lost the game. I'm used to being the one to blame. We're used to this, we're always the same.
Wow. Okay. Thematically, there's a lot going on, but sonically, there is also a lot going on. I mean, I like that intro. Very churchy with the organ, the bells. It was super, super big and super, super grand. Covered a lot of space, and it's really cool. It had this nice haunting, eerie vibe to it in the beginning. And then when the vocals come in, they kind of have that, like, I don't actually know what effect you would probably use to get that effect, but you kind of have this dampened and roomy vocal mix with this sort of like stutter to it. I don't know if a stutter is the right word, but there's sort of like the stutter to the mix that chops the vocals a little bit. It's kind of a soft chop that gives it a really cool effect. I like the writing on this track a lot. I like how consistent you are with establishing a super big and roomy atmosphere on the track. This is really cool. Like when you have these sections right here, like the guitar, and then I think bells, maybe not bells. I don't know. It was probably just a digital instrument. It kind of adds like splashes of brightness to the track. Like it's not this entire gothic, moody piece throughout the entire track, but I think those brighter sounds kind of used throughout the track do kind of help break it up a little bit and make the song a little more dynamic. But it's super cool. I don't know. The past couple times, Dell has brought something super interesting and super unique, and this is definitely not an exception. Super cool. All right, let's go. Blow My High. This is four people? Oh, it's 5 people, I guess. Yeah, Tismo. We got PK. We got Quinn. And then we got Josh Bay. And then our dear friend 33. Let's do it. Oof, I'm falling asleep.
You're my ride or die tonight. Trying to find some feel alright. Yeah, can you be my crib tonight? Can you be my crib by night? Yeah, how you never made things so fine? How you roll your skin divine? Baby, I'm just trying to feel your vibe. Baby, I'm just trying to get inside. Yeah, really me kiss on your neck. Yeah, when I started in bed, you got my heart, baby girl. So you can decide what's next. You just gotta send that text. I'll be over, you don't gotta worry. If I leave, I'll be back in the morning. You better be safe and sorry. Bitch, I feel so fly. Don't know why. Baby, don't switch sides. You're right by my side. And when you don't act right, blow my mind, blow my heart. You making me feel like you're my ride or die tonight.
I swear to God, I swear I don't normally get tired this early. This is really cool. I think it's super, super catchy. I like how bright and bubbly it is. Super vibey. The mixing and the production is a lot of fun. Super shiny, super fun. And then I like the vocal mix a lot. I like how high it's pitched up. But also the vocals sound pretty clean and cut through the mix really well. And it has that kind of like lighthearted, airy, sort of wispy vibe to it. But it's not like you can definitely still hear those vocals. And also, if this wasn't so processed and so pitched, it's kind of got a bit of like a funk rock. Like listen to that guitar. Like that's kind of like funky. Like if that was pitched down and slowed down, that's kind of like almost like a psych rock or a real wavy guitar. So it's interesting to kind of hear that, like hear those like sounds, and and sort of like themes in the instrumentation, and then kind of like sort of hear where it came from, or I guess maybe hear what else it could be. This is a really cool track. I like this one a lot. Shout out literally everybody that worked on this. All right, I'm gonna play. I don't know. I feel bad because there's like over 10 people here, but like I do not have that many more songs left in me. So this will probably be my last one. I think. Sorry. I don't know. I feel really bad. Like if people don't get played, it makes me feel like shit. Especially if you've been here a while. But I think I'm probably done for this, and we won't play anything unreleased by me because I played like fucking 3 of my songs earlier. We got Ford Leaves, produced by Yanni Golds. Producer I see a lot on the stream. Don't be sorry, I'm here for vibes. I guess that's good.
Everybody see the leaves. They be changing, but I don't. You won't ever see me do what I want. And if you wanna leave,
I used to stream for like 3.5, almost 4 hours. I don't anymore. That lasted like 2 weeks. Maybe I'll do a second stream this week. Maybe I'll stream on like Friday or something. Would that be cool? Would a second stream this week be cool?
I've had enough of it, and I don't know what else to say, but yeah, I want it in. But then you gave me so much pain, now you were hiding. Shut down, it's how you left me. I don't wanna wake up,
That would be cool.
so dumb.
I mean, I might. Friday. We could do this. We could go on Friday.
You just wanna test. Had enough of it. I wish that everything
The thing is, I don't know who would show up or this stream. I don't know how many people. I've been doing this long enough for it to be routine. Ah! No, let me in no eyes, but I'm no Enderman. That's a great line.
Now you're stalking him. You were Slenderman. What is up with this? All the commotion you caused just to tell me that I'm the one.
I'm pro Mel stream prequel. Okay, it looks like everyone's pretty down with it.
Tell me I should stop, but I don't wanna tap. And I know that they wanna laugh, but they know I'll attack. Maybe I'll come back again and they don't wanna stab.
Crazy.
Wanna stab them in the back for all the feelings lacked. Like in December, you told me I was all you ever wanted, like forever. Now you got me pulling strings so that you will surrender. And honestly, you don't give a crap, so you'll say never ever. But I just wanna get back. Cause I never got to do what I had wanted to. Why won't you give me a chance to show I love you? Everybody see the
Hi, Zoltar. How are you on this one?
They be changing, but I don't.
Did I mention I love Zoltar?
You won't ever see
Alright. Well,
me do what I want.
this is. I feel like every week, just a decent chunk of people send in something, and I'm like, oh, this is my favorite thing that I've heard from you recently. And I think this does apply to this Ford track as well. Did I mention I love melmige? Nah, you could say it again if you want. But no, this is probably my favorite track I've heard from Ford in a while too. I think that the saturation on the track and in the mix is really, really cool. As Onwuka has pointed out, it's a pretty somber track as well, but you do a good job carrying that energy. And I love the catchiness of the track. Like it's mellow, it's relaxed, but I think that saturation gives it a bit of edge, it gives it a bit of punch. And then you have a really cool chorus. You have some really good writing. Like I said, I don't know how you made an Enderman line not corny. This should have been the corniest fucking part of your song. But it wasn't corny. So fucking props to you for keeping that shit on lock. I like this a lot. Like I said, if I didn't get to you tonight, I'm terribly sorry. But I literally don't think I have another articulate review left in me. But as promised, I'll give you a bit of a preview for the next video essay. It's just me talking about a bunch of algorithm shit, to be honest. It's not even like super interesting by itself, but fuck it, you know, why not? I'll play that as the outro. I don't actually know what it is. Is it? Yeah. So this is part of the next video.
Well, in the words of Christos Goodrow, YouTube's VP of Engineering since 2008, the YouTube recommendation system is built upon the simple idea of helping people find what they want to watch and what will give them value. Initially, the system ranked videos based on general popularity and boosted already popular videos to people in sort of a central home page, regardless of what they already watched. And this resulted in these boosted videos not even really being watched, with most of the watch time coming from searched for videos and links sent from people to other people. Over time, this system was refined and began to cater to the individual needs of the user, finding what videos people watched, finding who else watched those videos, finding what those people watched, and circling it back around to the original viewer.
Yeah, so a bunch of the algorithm shit talking about in that clip, but it all makes sense. I promise. I promise is a music related video. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Weekly song. Weekly songs list will probably be out Wednesday. I know that I missed last week's because I was sick, but hey, we'll get it out this week. Make up for lost time. And the new video is going to be my best one yet. It's going to be my best one yet. It'll also be my longest for sure. I missed the listen. That's okay. You just want us to listen to you talk? Yeah, I guess that's the point of a video essay, is so people will listen to me talk, I guess. Thank you. I'll rewatch VOD. I'll hit you up about production. So yeah, please do. I mean, if anybody ever has a beat that they're like, oh, Mel, I know it was a joke. I know you're joking. But if anybody was like, oh, this is a beat that Mel would sound good on, I'll say some words on it. I don't know. I make songs sometimes. But yeah, the next video is about the music, the obscure music that gets recommended to everybody all at once for some fucking reason on YouTube. So I'm covering 5 or 6 albums that I think are sort of good examples of this phenomenon, and things and projects that you guys will probably be familiar with, I would say, to some extent. They've probably got recommended to you at some point. Until next time, thank you all for being here. It's been a wonderful stream. And I will see you all soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing all this stuff for the underground. Thank you, Mama. I love the underground. More than anything. So I do it because I love it. I do it because I have a good time doing it too. It would be weird if I, like, you ever see a content creator that obviously hates their fucking, hates doing content? Not me, baby. We're in this for the long run. I dropped out of college. I don't have any other options. But until next time, bye-bye. I took my headphones off. That means it's over. That means it's an end of the night. Maybe I'll do a tattoo tour next stream. Who knows?